Welcome back to the Reggies podcast. You're here with two blokes who could have been anything but chose to have fun instead. It is the return of us going back to one episode a week with the merger of the sports and the punt.
Yep.
And it is also our 200th episode, Tom. So
fucking oath, mate.
Congratulations
well done, boys.
to us. Shout out to Quino, shout out to Gilly, BT, all the old boys, the Button, Bananas.
And
they all get involved.
Everyone who fucking listens.
Exactly right. The main part, it's a cliche, but we don't have the show without you. So thank yous.
Be pretty fucking pointless if no one listened.
It would just be us sitting here yarning, which we could probably just do at the pub.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
The reason for these microphones is for you legends.
That's right. Fucking oath, mate. Well, there's plenty to do today. There's plenty to do. There's plenty to talk about. We're talking about, there's obviously a little bit of league, little bit of AFL, but plenty in the cricket to talk about. Some massive performances from a couple of our bowlers. Plenty of boxing going on. UFC this weekend. No fucking motorsports. So there's...
there won't be motorsports for probably 5 more weeks. Yeah. Let's just be honest.
There might
right
be.
now.
If Groper rings in.
He could have something, but I don't have the knowledge and the care to really get ripped into it. So sorry, guys.
And then at the end of it, she's the punch show.
Exactly.
So it's all blended into one. Like we sort of previously mentioned, it'll be talking points that are sort of worth talking about instead of getting held up on a lot of things, you know?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about a poo slinger from Thursday night between two Sydney teams that suck or like we're not going to get stuck up on cheese rolling in England.
No.
It's the important stuff. We're going to talk about what we want to talk about. Then the punch show is identical.
Fucking oath.
So we'll still do our tips, everything, but you're just going to be merging into one. You will know when it changes over.
How did you go with the tips on that note?
Ooh, I'll check. I don't think I have... sustained my perfect record.
I got 5 out of 7. I actually didn't mind that because I didn't change my Dolphins tip, even though fucking Hammer got late withdrawal, and then Trey Fuller got bunted as well.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't play either.
Who played fullback? Do you know?
I think it might have been Avarillo.
Oh, right.
But yeah, it was
I
just
got 6 from 7.
Nice.
And I went down 4 spots.
Did you go Sharks?
I went Finns.
Oh, so that was the only one you got wrong.
Yeah. Fuck.
There you go.
And then the AFL, I went 5 from 9, which is a step down from my perfect record.
What do I do in the AFL? In the AFL. I got 6 from 9.
Mate, maybe you should start running the AFL segment.
Yeah,
know a thing or two.
The fucking... Oh, hang on a sec.
Reach across, grab it. Have a quick little squawk.
Oh, hang on. Fucking... What mate?
What a win.
What? I actually watched a lot of that game too.
Enjoyable.
I went on to KO, having a bit of a look around. I'm like, ooh, the boys are playing. Yeah. And it was a fucking pretty good game from what I watched.
We'll dive into it later, but those are 2 entertaining shootout style teams that just attack. So if you're not an AFL fan, you'd enjoy it. But I feel like, Tom... I don't know about you. I want to dive straight into the cricket.
Yeah,
mate.
fucking
I want to discuss the Aussies. And we can just enjoy an absolute battering of the Windies and what we saw the other morning when we completely skittled them for 27 in the final innings and went 3-0 to win. Complete bowler domination from both sides. As we saw, no one really had an outstanding performance with the bat, but we just can't go past what occurred in that last innings. Starkey goes 6 for 9 in his 100th test and surpasses the 400 wickets to join the likes of McGrath, Warney, Gazza. There's quite no one else like him with the pink ball, is there?
Nah, he's a street. It's Starkey with the pink ball at about a mile.
I don't really resonate it with anyone else.
Nah.
When you think of the pink lacquer, you go Mitchell Starc.
Yeah, man, it's fucking phenomenal.
He's mastered the art of it in the
last 10
years. I don't know
what is so different. I don't know. It's juju shit, isn't it?
He's great with the white ball too.
Yeah,
he's great under the lights with the white ball, but something about that pink ball unleashes this absolute in-swinging beast.
Yeah.
That's unplayable.
Look, pink things do that to blokes, and Starkey's one of them.
He loves a pink thing.
He loves that pink thing.
And he's mastered the art of pink things.
Yeah, he knows his way around.
So Lisa Healy will be a happy girl.
Yeah.
But
mate,
I think what is so amazing about what Starkey has achieved in that and how good his bowling was is that we've kind of overshadowed the fact that Scott Boland got a hat-trick. The 10th hat-trick.
Yeah, the 10th Aussie to get a hat-trick in Test match history. First one after Peter Siddle's iconic one.
And everyone talks about that to this day still.
Yeah, and in no other game ever in the history of cricket, past or present, I think, do you get overshadowed doing that.
It feels like it's the most Scott Boland thing ever because he's our cult hero.
Yeah.
And he comes in a couple tests each series and he bowls this outstanding fucking run and he gets what? He averages 16.53 at the moment, which is the lowest in 100 years. And he comes out and gets a hat trick. Right. Mitchell Starc overshadows him and he probably won't even play in the next test.
Even like, do you reckon he still would have? I think it's just the 100th test going over 400.
It was biblical.
And the economy was sweet that he did, right? But if it hadn't have been his 100th test and to get over the 400 mark, do you think Scotty Boland's hat trick is better than...
I think so.
It has to. I think it's just all of that together is why Starkey's the main talking point.
And
there.
the bloke has done
Scotty be thinking, fuck's sake.
I think it builds up to like the whole narrative and fairy tale of him with the pink ball as well. If that's a normal day test, I don't think it's talked about as much, but it was so biblical what happened for Starc. Scotty Boland just goes, oh, okay, my hat trick means nothing.
Does anyone, like when we play the Ashes, Scotty Boland's obviously going to not be in the starting sort of quartet or whatever, but surely like if one of the boys is even the tiniest bit fucking sore through the middle of it or anything, he's just straight in for any of them, isn't he?
It's such a luxury to have. Like how much have we seen in the last few years? It's mostly been Hazelwood that he's replaced.
Yeah.
And it is such a... I wouldn't say like-for-like replacement, but to have him at that age and just so ripe and ready to come in, don the baggy green, and just bowl his hole out.
Yeah.
Like, how many other countries get to say we have that luxury?
Nah,
it is so good.
Did you get to watch a lot of it, or I just watched the minis? Like the day one, day two, day three minis?
Mainly that last one because it was day night. That helped a lot more starting at like 5 a.m. So I got to watch bits of that, but it was mostly that last innings that I watched and it was over very quickly.
That is wild, eh?
27's astonishing.
After I saw the results, that's when I went and watched all the like the proper extended ones so you can see the flow of the game and all that. And, mate, it was so good watching it back, knowing what we did to them in the last innings, watching them chirp when they were getting us out.
Was it Azari Joseph? It might have been.
And they bowl really well. Like, they got some good wickets and shit, but just knowing what was about to happen to them and watching them, like, do the point
watching
and
the
shit,
events
it's like,
unfold. It might, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was one of the Joseph boys was chirping to Starkey and gave him a send-off. And Starkey's got a fucking long memory. He does it in most series. I think he did it to Jaiswal. It might have been last time. And he remembers you chirp Starkey once and then you gift him a pink ball. It's a big fucking mistake.
Oh, mate. You don't do that to Woody.
No.
He'll fuck you up.
No way.
He'll buzz one round your ear. Fucking, mate. But no, it was awesome, man, watching that. And
I don't know how much you could pay me to withstand Starkey with the pink ball when it's dark. If I had to sit there and...
fuck that.
Like, there's a lot more things I'd rather do than have to stand in front of Starkey for six balls when the pink ball is new and the lights are on. That's an intimidating cricketer.
Yeah, fucking oath it is. That's why it's good having that bit of cunt in there. He's got the mongrel. He's got the snarl in him.
Yeah, Paddy Cummins is, a nice, respectable captain. He's just top of off stump. Yeah. He just does his job and he's so good at it. Hoff... He's a bit of a bush bloke. He's got a bit of cunt in him.
No, he's a respectful guy.
But he's a nice guy. And then you've got Starkey.
Stink Eye Stark.
Stink Eye Stark with the pink ball.
Stink Eye Stark will look at you and say, fucking get ready to duck.
Get ready for
and
a
then
broken
in-swing one
arm.
To fucking York your middle stump.
You might get one that goes wide and goes down to the fucking boundary, but just know that the next one is taking your stump out.
Yeah, or your head off.
Head off, stump out, shoulder
and
ripped off.
I'll cop a couple of sprayed balls. For a bit of cunt.
I'll take a poor economy for some cunt.
It's like, okay, mate, we're going to take his cunt away and there'll be no sprayed balls, but his cunt's not there. I'd say spray him, brother.
Spray him like
Give
hell.
me the cunt.
For every 3 sprays is a cunt, essentially.
Yeah.
Just an absolute pink, ripping cunt.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cunts.
Okay.
Right, we're going to get a bit carried away there.
But yeah, man, look, if there had been other batsmen scoring heaps of runs and we weren't, it would have been a bit disheartening. But because of no one really capitalising on anything, it sort of makes it a little bit easier to deal with. And look, Cameron Green getting into the 40s, was it a couple of times?
Yeah, he had a much better test and he kind of held his own.
So, I mean, if he's making those and the likes of Smithy and that, like it gets out pretty cheaply that second time. And I don't know, like looking at it, you go from Cameron Green anyway, you go, at least he made a few runs there.
Yeah, and that was probably the player we were most intrigued to see other than Constas this series was how can he go at first drop? And it's a cold start and he had a pretty fucking average test at Lords against South Africa. But those last couple knocks for Greeny gave me a bit more confidence and I think gave him a world of confidence to back his own ability. And yeah, when you look at this, the other end of the spectrum compared to our bowlers and our batters, and we sound like broken records.
Yeah.
But it is tough going. And that is another test and another series where it was bowler dominated. And you just want, I'm begging for a road now.
No, give me a road.
Give me a road because
Give me a road in 5 full days.
I've spent a lot of time watching these bowlers carve up, and I love it. I love watching Starkey do what he does, Scotty Boland. But I also quite enjoy seeing our batsmen have a crack and just hold their own in a 5-day test.
So, Constas, right? The second innings, he got a duck, didn't he?
I think so.
But the first one, what did he get, like 15? I'm talking off the top of my head, but he faced a lot of balls.
Yep.
And I'm like, if he can at least do that and take the lacquer off the nut, face a couple, score 15 to 20. I know that's not forever, but I mean, I don't know. I'm still having him opening because who the fuck else is?
Yeah, who else have we got?
Who else, Bruss?
I am starting to think, like, you're not going to replace Usman. He's going to get these Ashes and it's going to be send-off. And that spot with him is still so unsolidified. But Constas is the only bloke that I can think of because Mick Sweeney was a bit of a failed experiment at opening, I think. And we only gave him 3. We've given Constas 5 now, and he's gotten 150. And I just start thinking, Greeny's got a bit of form at 3. What about McSweeney? Why can't we bring him back in? Why didn't we give him another crack at a different position? If we're going to give Constas a crack and you're going to give Inglis a crack, I think McSweeney was really hard done by to be thrown in a position he's not used to.
It's hard, eh? Like, there's no name that you go, fucking, I'm rooting for them to be in there.
Oh, mate.
Well, there's no one that I'm like, oh, if this doesn't happen, I'll be blowing up. So that's why it's like I can't really even have a strong opinion about it because I just don't know enough about who's available to play there.
It's such a weird feeling to look at our bowlers and be so happy and so confident, and then look at our batsmen and just go, oh, we've got a good headache for bowlers and a really bad headache for batsmen. We've got a migraine.
Yeah, like you said, Jace, I am keen for a fucking road as well, mate.
I'm keen for a road because maybe that's all we need. Maybe a couple of roads. Constas starts doing a couple of rams. He gets his confidence back and he goes, okay, I actually can bat and I love batting for my country and I'm just going to hold this opener position for 15 years. But it's hard for anyone to kind of build up confidence at the moment when Smudge seems like he's the only one that knows how to deal with tough conditions.
Yeah.
And it's something that is scary thinking we've got the Ashes coming up in less than 6 months.
Have we got any games in between now and then?
Not with the red ball.
That's pretty much it, eh?
Yep. So that's what's intimidating. We'll have some white ball cricket, I'm sure, but that's our last big series.
I remember us talking about it too.
Hopeful.
I really hope we don't get to the end of this series and still have like a question mark anywhere. There's question marks everywhere.
There's a massive question mark.
Like bowling, fuck, I love them.
Bowling's an exclamation
I love those cunts. They're legends and they keep us out of the shit, but it's
Every
just
time.
fucking hard to even... Like I said, it's hard to have an opinion when you just don't know yourself.
Yeah. I think for this batting lineup to change come first test of the Ashes, someone in Sheffield Shield needs to like play absolutely outstanding. I'm talking double tons and going out there and just carving up. Otherwise, you kind of sit there and go, right, batting lineup's not amazing, but who's better?
Yeah. Personally too, because none of them are superstars with the bat at the moment, I like having Cam Green and Slug in there.
100%.
Because both of them can fucking take a few overs, and potentially take a wicket too. They're not shit.
No, not at
all.
all.
So it's like those two, I think at the moment, when even the best batsmen are getting fuck all, put the cunts in there because at least they can offer something and give our bowlers a break when she's stinking hot, the ball's doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking pitch flattens out and
Mate,
it's just
Greeny can bowl 140s too.
Yeah.
He hasn't bowled, I don't know if he bowled much this series because he was still resting that shoulder, but I'd be very surprised if they don't utilise him for a bit in the Ashes. But yeah, I think the only position that's up for maybe is the opening position of Constas.
Yeah.
But who else is hungrier and better?
No, I don't know, mate. But, mate, honestly, Mitchell Starc, take a fucking bow, bro. That was
Absolutely.
awesome.
A bit of a...
Scotty Boland too, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel weird not pumping that up the most. It's a fucking hat trick.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting in a good way that we're sitting here and a hat trick has been overshadowed. The only other hat trick I've seen in my lifetime that I can remember.
Yeah, and it was a bit of a hard one too because they didn't give the second wicket out. So it sort of
reviewed.
Took away. At least it wasn't the last one.
Yeah.
Like
that last
imagine
one was
if it was the last
mate.
one gets reviewed and you sort of can't celebrate straight away and then you can.
It was an absolute
It wasn't
nut.
it. Just fucking clip the top off.
Good. So good to watch. They just skittled them. That was just classic Aussie bowling. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Mate, should we fucking talk a little bit about the bar?
Yeah, we'll get into some bar.
Just the talking point here for me, the biggest one, and we're going to talk about the results of a couple of games and whatever, but Kalyn Ponga reportedly open to leaving the Knights at the end of the season. He has engaged a new manager to assess his options. Now, that's what I read there. I was listening to someone talking the other day about the options with Union for him.
It seems to be the only option that's on the table at the moment. I can't think of, there's no other, you don't know what's going on behind doors, but there's no other NRL club coming out and saying, yep, we are definitely interested in signing Ponga. All the rumours and all the talk is he wants to represent the All Blacks and the All Blacks want him to represent them.
Oh, he'd be an absolute gun.
There is no way they wouldn't throw the kitchen sink at him.
I just go, is it because, like, he had the first crack at Origin, right, this year? He injures himself, but then what happened with Hammer and stuff like that, man, I can't see him getting fucking moved out of that position after what he did this year. Do you think maybe he goes, knew he's sort of not going that well, looks like the Queensland fullback spot's been tied up for a while, Reece Walsh probably gets the 14 position.
Potentially.
Like, does he go rep footy-wise, maybe now there's a few roadblocks, fuck it, I'm going to take some money? Or is it just a coincidence? Because I think, fuck, it seems like such a...
Well, rumour-wise, this was circling before Origin.
Yeah.
But he's still committed to Queensland. And now you're probably right. Because of what's happened in Origin, he could be going, okay, Newcastle suck. They fucking suck.
They suck.
He is at the head of everything. And... how much is the money mean to him? You go, right, well, I want to chase some success or I just want to I want to try out Union. He's a Union bloke in school. He could take his talents there. I just can't see him jumping at any other club or any other club really saying, we need a fullback, come to us. Like, if he goes to a club that is struggling for a fullback at the moment, he's going to have the exact same problems he has in Newcastle. So, and he's just going to be on less coin for it.
Yeah, it's like, and look, how old is Ponga? He'd be like 26?
He'd be 26, 27.
So it's one of those things where it probably would be a smart move. I'd fucking hate it because KP is one of my favourite players.
When he's on, mate, he's so good.
But you think about it, man. If you're 26, why the
27,
fuck...
I think he
27. Why the fuck wouldn't he go get some big coin in Union, let the league thing... do its thing for a while, and then like send the message back to all the NRL clubs who wants me and gets to start in fresh. And I reckon he'll be targeting a club that can win him a fucking premiership.
100%. You've seen it with Sonny Bill. You've seen it with RTS. There's a lot of blokes that in this point of their career, Joey Manu. They like. I can only see Ponga going to Union, mate. I cannot see him wearing another NRL jersey unless he becomes, I don't know, the head honcho for the Bears.
Oh, yeah. Oi, that's a fucking pretty good... Oi, there you go. Union comes back and fucking he's their marquee signing for the Bears.
The only thing the money for him, if he's on so much coin and the highest paid player at Newcastle, why would he take a price cut to go to a club on the same level?
Well, but in saying that, it's the start of something new and fresh and you know what I mean? Like, there's a bit of excitement about going there with the unknown and trying to prove a point and building a new thing too, maybe. Where if you're going to just a shit-eat club, like, what's new in the castle? Fuck all. They're still shit. That's what's new.
Cop that, Nilso.
Fucking get that clean into your cunt. But anyway, that's been the biggest talking point for me because, like I said, man, when KP is on, there isn't very many fucking players that I'd rather watch.
And it's been probably a couple of years since we've seen him at his absolute peak. So it's only a matter of time before I think we see him play Union. I'd be very shocked if he stays in the NRL.
Yep.
He either stays in Newcastle or he goes to All Blacks. Has
Yep.
to be his two options.
Mate, I suppose let's just fucking quickly go through a couple of them. So the Riff, they're fucking back. Cleary scores at the end. How was that,
100%.
mate? I put a multi on, right? Now, I wouldn't say this normally just randomly, but I put Panthers 13 plus. I had fucking Luke Garner.
Was it, and then Alamotti?
No, it was the other winger, I think. Yeah, Thomas Jenkins.
Jenkins, yes.
What's his name? Fucking Luke Garner and Cleary and 13 plus. And at halftime, the other two had scored. Panthers were just in front or whatever. And I said to Jace, I texted him and said, watch Cleary just go back to Clubland here and sail this multi home for me, cunt. And then bang.
Point. It was the most Cleary try ever as well. The way of like the double dog and then just dummy and just kind of just cruises through. You just go, I've seen that too many times.
This sets it up perfectly for just me. I'm not talking about any other cunt right now. I'm talking about just me, who I support and what's going on. I'll run you fucking through it. So he is absolutely disgusted in himself. He's stinging that he let himself and his whole state down and lost to Queensland. Mm-hmm. So now he goes back to club and he goes, I need to just knuckle down. I got a fucking point to prove, cunt. You watch, bud. Fucking Penrith are on the march, mate.
Like on the march for a fifth in a row.
And I go, how good, mate? Shit yourself at Origin for me. Yeah. And then come and win another comp.
Come back to Clubland for me, brother. Yeah. Come here. That is the best situation you'll get. I wish Payne Haas would do that.
Yeah.
Except he goes to Origin and he just fucking kills it. But you're right. Penrith are getting scary, mate. I'm getting nervous.
They are honestly just starting to really come into their own and do well. Like, what's the ladder doing at the moment?
I think they're sitting sixth behind Brisbane.
23 points. Brisbane are on 24. So it was that draw that they had.
Yeah, but they lock down any position in that 8, and you do not want to verse them, bro. Nah. You do not want to verse.
You'd feel ripped off on being a club facing them and they're in the bottom 8 or something, wouldn't you?
The fact that Cleary has won 4 premierships in a row and he's coming out with a mindset of I've got a point to prove is so terrifying.
Yeah, man.
So terrifying.
Fucking oath it is. And you can't deny the bloke at club. No. He's a superstar.
He could retire right now and probably still go down as one of, if not the greatest halfback at Clubland.
Yeah.
Like, there is no arguing
And
with
the thing about it is, the only place he can prove that he is a gun is at Clubland until next year. When he brews up another big turd.
Yeah. When he just
dropping his
absolutely chokes it again.
Yeah.
Strangles
Gilly,
himself.
Don't clip that up, cunt. Fuck's sake.
Please don't do that to your boy.
But yeah, mate, I was pretty impressed by it. Obviously, it's para.
Yeah, but it's a derby.
Yeah.
And you'll take a fucking win any day of the week.
That's right. Hey, talking about derbies, what about the Queensland?
That was a bit of a fucking shit game. I'm going to be honest.
It was.
You take a win like that as a Bronx fan, you go, you know what? 5 in the trot. I'll take the win. But it was sorry, Titans fans. It was a game where it felt like Brisbane stooped down to Titans level. And there was errors and a lot of mistakes and poor footy.
But, Jace, this is what happens, though. If you have those games and you still scrape through with a win, then fucking that's the best.
You can't be too
You
mad.
go, fuck, we played shit, but we got the 2
Still
points.
got to win.
Yeah.
Could be sitting there right now if I sat here and gone, fuck, we played shit and we lost to Gold Coast, I would flip this whole table.
Yeah.
But, we scraped through with a win. Ben Hunt starting at 9. Look, he wasn't amazing, but there's plenty of room for improvement. I still think the boys are building up, and I'm not going to get ahead of myself.
So, Cowboys, right, they're on 17 points. 8th place and 9th place. 22 points. So what's that? Fucking 3 wins they need.
The gap is starting to widen.
Because, man, I don't mean points-wise. I mean Tommy did and the belief that bloke has at the moment.
Yeah.
Like 12-8 against the Dogs. That's not too bad.
It wasn't a bad effort.
I don't know. I just feel
Cowboys were their own worst enemy in that kind of game.
Yeah.
But
yeah, me too.
It's weird when you see Cleary at Origin level and then he goes back to Clubland and does that. And this is no disrespect to Tommy Dearden, but it's almost the complete opposite.
Yeah, you don't notice.
Goes back to Cowboys and he's not playing his absolute hole out and he's not winning games. like he does at Queensland, but he pulls on the maroon, and I'm happy with that. You can do that all year round for the 3 games Tommy did in the maroon jersey and go back to North Queensland and be in a mid-team and play an average game.
Well, he gets it, Jase.
He just gets it.
We don't have to say anything more.
I'm not going to trout on too much, but he fucking gets it.
Yeah, he just gets it. Should we put the tips in, mate?
Yeah,
go through the lineups. We're not going to go through the lineups, but first game, Thursday night, which is tonight, as you were listening.
Oh, my God, Tom, and look what it is.
Oh, it's a...
How do we keep getting...
It's a derby. It's a derby.
Wow.
Whatever you want.
I don't know what kind of derby you'd call it, but this is...
Yeah.
Well, it extends
Surf and
from...
turf.
Is it?
It's fucking Dolphins versus the Cowboys, mate. The reef and beef.
Reef and beef.
The reef and beef derby.
The versus North Queensland.
Yeah, so we've got the versus North Queensland. I'm going the.
Oh, yeah, I've got to go.
Full strength the.
Yep.
I just think gets it done.
100%.
Like I said, though, wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys turn up. They've got a bit of grit about them, but...
They'll turn up, but I can't see them winning this.
Because Hammer's back.
Easy.
Hammer's back.
Katoa to set up 5 tries. Wish that was a marker with Neds.
This is a hard one, in my opinion. Sharks versus Roosters at Shark Park, Friday night, 6 p.m. That's
Oh, you
that's
just
fucking
don't
hard,
know
dude.
You just don't know what version of Sharks you're going to get.
I'm still not confident because they beat the Dolphins that just weren't. They had,
No.
They didn't have Hammer.
But Roosters probably have a point to prove. They've come off a bye. They lost to the Tigers. Surely they're bouncing back.
I'm pretty much single-handedly here getting Sharks another win because I'm going Roosters.
I'm going Roosters as well. I think Sharks, the fact that they won last week makes me think they're going to lose this week. They're going to get 2 ahead of themselves. Roosters off a bye, off a loss, they're due.
Yeah, I just can't really fucking back them until they put a couple of decent performances together against teams that are either full strength or they just play really well.
Yeah, or a top 8 side.
Yeah. Then we got Penrith versus Rabbitohs at Combank Stadium.
Yeah, Penrith win this.
I think so.
And in saying that, you've got no Cleary and no Isaiah Yeo playing.
What happened to Cleary?
I'm not sure exactly why. I believe it's some sort of injury, but him and Yeo are both named out. So I still think Penrith win this, but
yeah, I'll still be going.
Schneider's playing 7, and then you got Papali'i playing 13. So
I'm still
Isaac
going.
Tungo's not playing either. And he actually had quite a good game returning.
What the fuck's going on?
Look,
We're
mate, you've got Dylan Edwards back too.
Yeah.
And Brian Toto.
Yeah.
So a couple
We'll be
ins,
right.
couple outs. Yous will get in. Yous
They'll
will
be
get the
right.
win.
Next, Saturday, 3 p.m, GIO Stadium. We got the Milk versus Para. This should be
A humping.
a milkshake.
Yep. I think they bring all the boys to the yard.
I was going to finish that, but I was like, nah, let that one go. Yeah, but I think they fucking smoke them, to be honest with you.
100%. Saturday Ave at GIO. It'll be cold. It'll be shit, and they'll hump.
I've got a multi for the later on in the punch show, that game. I just think that one is just the one that you go, yeah.
You're going to get some try scorers flowing through.
Yeah, that's right. A core, 5:30. Bulldogs versus Dargans. Dogs.
It's got to be the Dogs.
Dogs.
They had a gritty win against Cowboys. I feel like this is a game where they might string a better performance and get back into their form. I believe Lockie Galvin is actually playing in the 7 jersey, and Toby Sexton
is he?
Has been dropped. Let me double check that before we
they
get
finally fucking
too
actually
ahead of
done what
ourselves.
they
Galvin
wanted to
in
do.
the 7. And,
Sexton's not
in the
there
reserves.
at all. In the reserves.
So...
Pressure
I don't think
is
that's
on
injury-wise.
Galvin.
I think that is a conscious
but
choice.
Like, what's the point? Well, I'll answer myself. The point is because fucking Sexton's been there at 7 doing a job all year. But I mean, what they've done, all they would have been doing is prolonging what they wanted to eventually do.
Yeah.
You know, so they've done it. They've pulled the Band-Aid off. I fucking wouldn't have done that.
It's
but
not like...
I'm not coaching the Bulldogs.
If they went out last week and they put 40 in the Cowboys, you'd probably go, well, we're not going to change anything.
Yeah.
But they haven't had a convincing win and a great performance in nearly a month.
Well, this is the time, like this game now where Sexton's not even there. The reins are handed over and you go, you're playing the Dragons, Joe.
Yeah.
play well.
This is your chance to absolutely
Actually, I'll be fucking invested in that game.
Prove why you have come to the Dogs and you've disrupted this team mid-year.
No pressure, brah.
No pressure at all for a 19-year-old bloke.
Here we go. This is an old rivalry from way back, mate.
Oh, Battle of the Brookie, but it's in Melbourne.
Brookie. I just love when you see these two teams. There was an era when
it's nostalgic.
Yeah,
it's very nostalgic.
When I was in my peak of loving rugby league, I still do, but when nothing else mattered except for rugby league, before you were old enough to drink, all that shit, it was all about footy.
You loved footy.
These two were the top teams.
100%.
Manly, Storm.
2007 till about 2012, there was a rivalry there, and they were the two best teams. They would go at it, and it was a neutral game you'd always tune into.
Yeah, it was always good. And now Manly really suck. So
they do suck, but I still think these two clubs hate each other.
Yeah,
Manly tend to turn up for a game like this.
Yeah,
I think they're going to get fucked in the arse this week, but there's a chance that they could turn up.
There is, and I don't think I'm going to take that chance.
Yeah,
I'm going Storm.
With that, I am going Melbourne. This next one. Sunday Harbour.
Sunday Harbour. Yeah, you got to go to the Tigs.
That's rugby
playing
league.
Titans.
Yeah.
Titans is real shit too.
Gee, the Titans are a sinking ship at the moment. They put in an all right performance on Sunday, but Des will probably be sacked after this game.
Yeah, what'd you hear about Des?
So there's reports that he's been given an extra week to reach his 500th game milestone, and then they're just kicking him to the fucking curb.
Yeah.
And a lot of the reports from a fair few big names is the Walker brothers could potentially be a choice to replace him. So I don't know about this year, but maybe next year.
Well, hear me out though, right? Unless different story of Des is like, I am done, I'm so over it, I'm deflated, I'm fucked, I don't want to be here. Fair enough. But if he's like, I want to finish the year, what the fuck are they going to get out of getting rid of him now?
Well, I believe his choice was to retire at the end of the season. And it always felt like this was kind of...
Let him get there, though.
This was kind of a job for Des to test his coaching ability. Like, he had reasonable success with the Dogs, made a couple grand finals, success with Manly in premierships. He's like, how can I go with an underperforming shit team? And it struggled massively. But you're right. If they're going to sack him right now and not let him have a bit of a send-off and retire at the end of the year, who are you going to bring in?
But not even that, though. Who are you bringing in now that's going to just get this click with him? Wouldn't you rather, for the new, like it'd be an interim thing, like they do with Hannay all the time. He'd probably just jump straight in interim. He just loves just hanging off the back of some bloke. Love Josh Hannay. But it would be pointless bringing in a new bloke. That's the thing you do. The season ends, you give him a full preseason, fucking bonding with the lads.
I think so.
I hope they give Desi the rest of the year, man. What the fuck? The Titans are going to do nothing anyway.
Yeah, I think bringing in an interim and cutting Desi short now is not going to change anything.
No.
But yeah, they're looking at a lot of the talk is the Walker brothers after the success they had with Ipswich Jets.
That'd be interesting, eh?
Well, the interesting part about that, and they've come out publicly and said themselves, they would love to have Sam Walker at their club.
Yeah.
And you look at the Roosters and what they've got going on with Hugo Savala, it's Sam Walker himself, Sandon Smith, and then the talks of Ches and what he's doing next year. And you just go, is this a window for Sam Walker to potentially go, you know what, I want to go up to Goldie, I want to go back to Queensland, I want to get coached by some family.
Yeah.
And the Titans would not say no to that in any
No
world.
way. I think Sam Walker actually threw one of the greatest underline balls. Like when their mates ran an unders line on the line and he just fucking nailed him on the chest, and I don't even think he got touched. I was like, oh, that's not. I love seeing that.
You love watching a little short ball just go straight through.
So yeah, that'll be interesting anyway. See what happens, and then to finish it off at McDonald Jones, we got Newcastle versus the Wars.
I think Wars hump.
Yeah, Wars beat them.
I don't know if I'll tip
you
Newcastle
boys got
the
bye
year.
too.
Yes, that's huge after a few good wins. We'll take a week off. Let Payno, let him rest up a bit more.
Get over his pain.
Yeah. Right, that's all them for the bar.
Yeah. Much on the AFL to talk about, bro?
Well, there's a bit to talk about in the AFL, mostly on field. We'll start with the upset of the round and the potential that the Gold Coast Suns could be the real deal, mate. They knocked off the Pies on Friday night, kept them goalless in the first half. You picked it.
Picked it.
Did ya?
Picked it.
Fucking hell.
Fucking oath.
That's it. That was such a good performance. And they kept Collingwood in the game in that second half. They definitely brought them back into it. But to grit out a win like that against an unbeatable team, it has seemed.
Yeah.
Like no one's going to knock
pretty
Collingwood
cool,
off.
eh?
That is huge. And the hope and the promise that they'll have now.
Do you reckon Noah's spewing that he switched?
Oh,
and now
he'll be gutted.
And now the Suns are going
That's what
really
you
well.
get, Noah. That's what you fucking get. The fact that you've switched to Collingwood and the first time you verse them.
I was just tricking. You were
ya.
serious.
Yeah, Tom was only joking.
I was tricking.
He said you were super keen to stay at Collingwood.
You
fan
made me
after
do
that.
it.
I can't believe that. Disgusting. Should be ashamed.
But that's pretty impressive though. Knocking them off.
A lot of hope now because you're looking at a serious chance for their first finals berth.
Oh, where are they on the ladder?
Fifth.
Ooh.
Fifth, and they're in that contention of that few teams that are sitting on 44 points, and the percentage is the only difference.
Wow.
So, like...
Few? Fuck me.
Yeah.
Cats, Suns, Hawthorn, Giants, Freo.
Yeah.
All on 44
it is all
from
up in
4th
the
to
air.
8th. Wow. That's sick.
Few rounds left too. It's going to be pretty exciting to see how that unfolds.
Oh, and look
Suns
at the Crows
fans,
up there swooping and pecking.
Well,
48.
that win really separated a bit of a gap between them and the Dogs.
Yeah, boy.
So huge for the Suns. Matt Rowell re-signs for 2 years as well. You can string together a few more wins, and they're a genuine chance in the finals. You can knock off Collingwood. You can knock off anyone. So that's and I actually want them to be successful. I want them to have a crack in the finals. And I
suppose it's the same probably in the NRL as I want to see Dolphins in the finals, just 100%. Being that new club,
new expansion team. Yeah. You want to see them have success.
So it's the same as them.
At least 1 year, and then they can go back to being shit.
Yeah.
But I also want to thank Suns for beating Collingwood because when Collingwood loses, Australia in the AFL wins.
Yeah.
And it's good to see. Not a single neutral fan was upset about that on Friday night. I was pumped.
Yeah.
And now we can chat about your Adelaide, Tom, because they could also be the real deal too. You go to Melbourne and you do that in an absolute shootout against the Dogs, two teams that are known for their attacking prowess.
Yeah.
I think that is huge for the confidence because I thought Adelaide were a bit of... They could only get it done at the Oval. I thought, you know what, they might not travel well this year. The Oval, they just live for it. But the Nest travels too.
Mate, Jace,
it's a portable
Nest. It's almost like all these cunts have thought this year, while I've been saying, we've fucking done the Nest, we're going to kick ass. It's like you think I have no idea about AFL.
Think he's joking?
And I'm joking. Fucking.
He doesn't do if, buts, or maybes.
Are you with me now yet, boys?
Do you believe?
Do you believe in the swoop and peck? Because
I believe in it.
I'm fucking sick of telling you.
I don't like it, but I believe in it.
I've got this crow speaker thing. I've been planting your ears with it, telling you that we're kicking ass.
He's speaking in crow language.
Follow me in, boys.
Flag crom.
Fucking
That is massive, that win.
And like I said, man, I haven't watched much AFL, and in all seriousness, I if I do get the chance, footy like NRL's normally on, I watch it. But I saw that, and I watched a lot of it, and fucking, it was actually a good game. Like there was heaps of goals and shit, and I'm like, this is what I want.
Two of the best
no
forward
cunt
lines
just
in the
scrambling around each other for fucking however long. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
It was good.
Two forward lines that are at their peak, and they are so entertaining to watch. So great game for neutrals and great game for Adelaide fans. Dogs, I think that cements them as flat track bullies because they cannot do it against a top 8 team.
Yeah, has that been pretty consistent?
Yeah, I think they've only had 1 or 2 wins against a top 8 team this year. And that proves to me that you cannot go deep in September. Even with a healthy squad, even with everyone back, I think they're going to struggle come September and finals time. They will make the 8, maybe. It's not looking good now. You didn't want to be dropping points around that close period. But anyway, on to a bit of a sad meow this week. Giants could also be another team who's the real deal, Tom. Yep. They made the Cats look silly.
Did they
just executed a game plan so well, and outside of the first quarter, Geelong were in it a bit, and then they came out and just blitzed us. It was literally just centre bounce, straight away passage, forward 50 goal. It just felt ruthless.
That is shit, yeah.
It was painful to watch. Painful. There was a lot of... Cats looked lethargic, and Giants just were so sharp. And they're becoming a bogey team, it feels like. That's 2 losses we've had against them this year.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Mate, talking about lethargic, the next scoreline's lethargic.
That
looks like a poo slinger.
I'm going to say worst game I've ever seen in AFL. I'm not joking.
Like ever?
Yep.
Wow.
And times that I can remember, I don't remember round 12, 2008 or whatever the fuck happened then, but in recent times that I can remember, that is the shittest level of AFL football I've ever seen. So poor. And that is more of a remark to Essendon because you know what? Richmond, they've got some injuries. They're a rebuilding team, young blokes. You give them the benefit of the doubt, but Essendon, that's not good enough. That's really not good enough. You're as embarrassing as Carlton when you think about it. You look at the two biggest jokes of the league. It's them and Carlton.
Yep.
And now hope for Essendon fans.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want Nick Martin.
No, sorry, mate.
Nick Martin goes out and does his ACL.
Oh.
And he's one of their shining lights in a shit season. Now all you've got is Zach Merritt, who I cannot believe wants to stay and is genuinely loves Essendon because he could go anywhere in the league and get paid a fuckload and probably be a contender for premierships, and he is stuck in your sinking ship. He's sitting at the top of the Titanic just going, what am I doing? Cannot believe it. But so Essendon, yeah, joke's on you. I think everyone quite enjoys the downfall. Next one, Poos and Wees.
Oh, I went them long. I went them long.
Yeah.
I believed I should.
Freo, just get it done at Optus. I wouldn't be too alarmed if you're a Hawks fan, but maybe Freo is the real deal.
Yeah.
There's a lot there, and those two teams have been up and down pretty recently. But, solid win for the Dockers. Keep them in the contention for top 8 footy.
Was the next one a decent game?
I think it was quite close, but I didn't watch too much of it. The last few games, I kind of I've zoned out a bit with them because, look, a few teams playing for the Guernsey. They're not playing for finals footy. There's just a bit of pride for the Guernsey. So that's about all I've got. From the Port and the West Coast game, it was great to see Harley Reid just becoming public enemy number 1 again.
Was he?
Bit of fiery contest, and he's been in trouble for a kick, an outright ankle tap style kick in the midfield. I think it was on Zach Butters.
Right.
It might have been Connor Rozee. Not too sure. But yeah, so he's just loving becoming the enemy against every team possible. And I think that's just going to be his play style. We've just got to accept it.
Yep.
He's just rage baiting everyone. That's about all I've got for the AFL, mate.
Let's put the tips in.
Let's tip. Get me ESPN app.
You run us through it, mate.
Rightio. Jesus. Thursday night, GWS coming off.
60.
Yeah, I'm scrolling deep for this one. I'm going to go 46.
I'm going to go 49.
Essendon might not win a game for the rest of the year.
Yep.
They might not. And GWS, if they can continue this form and not be so hot and cold like most weeks, they should hump. This next one, I can't believe is... Like, I like the Lions here, and I think they will win.
At the Gabba.
I think they're going to have a big win, a big bounce back at the Gabba. But 95%.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Jesus. Like, I'm tipping them, and they're going to win.
Gabba would be the big thing, wouldn't it?
100%. The Dogs coming off a loss against the Crows. It could be dire straits for them now. This next one, the Hawks hit a few games in Tassie. And off the back of that, being in Tassie, I am going to tip them.
Yeah, I'll tip them.
Into Sydney versus North.
Sydney.
It's got to be Sydney. Whoa.
Oh, big
Do we tip Carlton? Do Carlton bounce? Nah, they don't.
No.
Melbourne win this. I think Melbourne win by 30. Wow, this might end up being a great game because of how shit both teams are.
Yep.
But it's long. Very long for Richmond, so I am going to go West Coast.
Yeah, I'm going to go West Coast for the length.
This game worries me, Tom, because St Kilda
Jace. Come on.
They're a bogey team for us, mate.
Come on, mate.
We stoop down to St Kilda's level.
Fucking lift.
I'm tipping the Cats, and I would love for them to just lift and just put the foot in the throat and prove, you know what? We still are a fucking flag contender.
Yeah,
so please bounce back this week,
Stop being
boys.
a bunch of fucking cats.
Don't let St Kilda into this game.
Collingwood surely bounce back with an absolute humping here.
Collingwood bounce back. But I don't know about humping. I feel like Freo are getting a bit of disrespect in the market with Neds and in the tipping. They don't travel very well, though. So I think that's what that leads to. Yeah, it's got to be Crows for that one, doesn't it?
Yeah, at the new and improved. Do you know how Wolverine had his bones turned to fucking steel? That's what happened to the Nest in
And
the
he's
off-season.
immortal.
I've been trying to tell you.
Are the
this.
Crows immortal too?
Yeah,
They're immortal at Adelaide Oval.
pretty much. We're going to rape these losers.
Look, if Gold Coast win this, they are seriously a chance to win the flag, I think you could say.
And
If you
they
can
won't.
go to Adelaide and beat them the week after beating Collingwood, gee, it'll be a great game. I think this will be a high-scoring shootout too, which will be great for a neutral fan.
Yep.
But I am going to back Adelaide.
Yeah.
Has to be. Has to be. If it was at People First, you'd be this. Oh, this might have a bit of fire too, Tom. Do you remember the rip-off? I think it might have been round 4,
When
round
we got
3.
grubbed.
Yeah, Isaac Rankin should have had a free kick.
Yeah, that dog.
Grubbed. There's going to be a bit of
grubbed.
animosity here, mate.
Start the stink, I reckon.
Mac Andrews, public enemy number 1.
Yeah, always said it.
You've always had a bit against him, haven't you, mate?
Oh, yes, he
It's
just
age
rolls
old.
me up. Nah, beautiful stuff. There's the tips, boys, for both codes. Now, let's get into a bit of boxing. I think the first one to go off with is SBW versus Gull. It's happened. It happened last night. We're fucking hooking in here so we can go and witness it ourselves.
Yes.
So we won't get too tied up on it, Jace. I simply want to ask you who wins and why.
Man, I really can't go past Gal, eh? I don't know what it is. I think Sonny Bill has obviously size advantage and height and reach, but I just can't picture Gal losing.
I got a bit of Groper each way action going. So I think it'll be a great stink. I think it's going to be either SBW via points or Gull via late stoppage. The reason I say, and I think it's SBW via points.
Okay.
I just think if it was 3-minute rounds, I'd be Gull late stoppage any day of the week.
Yep.
I think 2-minute rounds, Sonny with the people he's been boxing with, I feel like he's going to just be a bit too quick, and the 2-minute rounds won't allow Gull to really put the heat on him for long enough to wear him out.
Yep.
But Gull is a fucking dog.
Do you feel like Gal is going to be a bit more of an enforcer and Sonny Bill will kind of just be like
I think
working his
Gull
way
will
through?
try and just walk through punches and wear him
Yep.
down, and SBW will be lighter on the feet, better at boxing.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
How long have we waited for this matchup?
Yeah.
Fucking
Nah,
long time.
man,
It's
I'm-
good that it's finally here.
I'm keen to see how it goes. So, like I said, we won't get tied up on it because it's happened. We'll talk about it next week once it's already happened. But this weekend, man, there's fucking heaps of fighting.
A lot.
Dubois versus Usyk is this weekend. I had a look on the Neds app. I think it's about 7:30 Sunday
Is that
morning.
at Wembley as
I
well?
believe so.
I want to double check.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll
double
be
check.
huge.
So that'll be interesting.
The boys.
Keen to see how that goes. Timmy Zoo versus Fundora rematch. He's on the
Yes.
Pacquiao versus Barrios card. So very excited to see how he goes. That's at 12 o'clock, about lunchtime on Sunday.
Surely some redemption for our boy.
I just go, why the fuck would they put that on the UFC 318 card day? In saying that,
Scheduling error for sure.
In saying that, I had a look on the Me Nedley app as well about what time they should be punching on. It should be about 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Lunchtime on Sunday, and the main cards of UFC won't be till later.
Main event is going to be copping a flogging this weekend. It sounds though.
So I'm keen to see. Look, the pub's a good option this weekend.
100%.
Put it
If
that
you
way.
want to save your money, you're going to a pub.
Fucking
You're
oath.
not hosting this Sunday.
No way.
No chance.
No. So it'll be good. I'm fucking pumped, man. I hope Timmy Zoo 1-2 gets it
Surely.
done.
Just avoid a massive split from Slenderman.
Then you have blood all in your eyes and can't see.
I'd love for the comeback. I'd love for a bit more respect to be back in his name in
Yeah.
this boxing scene.
I'm glad that he got the shot when he did. So I hopefully he capitalizes on it, man. Look, he's an Aussie and he's over having a crack.
Everyone backs their Aussies.
So
Come on, Timmy.
Let's go, fucking Timmy Zoo.
Just quickly, they are fighting at Wembley.
Are they?
Yep. So that'll
Awesome.
be massive.
Katie Taylor versus Serrano.
Oh,
that
yes.
happened. Taylor got the win again.
Did she?
Again, it was.
Was it?
Man, every time I've watched one, I've felt like Serrano's won.
Was it an absolute bloodbath?
Nah,
like
man,
the
they were
last?
both a lot more technical. I think
Okay, but
Serrano
more
in
preserved.
particular. And look, this one though, I wasn't blowing up about the decision. Fight number 2, that was fucked.
Yep.
I think. And I just sit there and I feel so sorry for Amanda Serrano. Like I said, the last one, that could have literally gone either way. One judge had it a draw. 2 judges had Katie Taylor winning. But I just go, that poor chick, over 3 of those fights, she at least won one of them.
Yeah.
You know, it just must suck for your ego. You're never fighting her again.
No,
You've
no
had
one does a
3.
fourth.
When one wins 3.
100%.
So, but mate, for women's boxing though, fucking good on those 2 women.
Absolutely.
Like they
That-
just showed that you can fight as a woman and fight fucking well and be entertaining.
Power,
Awesome.
precision, and just fucking...
Just sick. Just
Mate,
good fights.
I don't want to go back to it too much, but that fight in number 2, when that was 100,000 times better than Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Yeah, mate.
Everyone got their worth while watching that.
So it's just, I think it's good for women and like little girls and that if they want to get into that shit to see what you can do.
100%.
And
You
yeah,
don't
so
often see
shout out to
massive
those two.
bloodbaths like that, but good on them.
Fucking oath. Getting into a bit of UFC, Jace. UFC 318. Mate, I am absolutely pumped for this main event.
I'm torn.
The card will be all right, but boy, do yourself a favour, Reggies. Go onto YouTube, watch the UFC 318 countdown. It goes through about an hour. It goes through the paths that these two blokes have been on respectively in the UFC and how they have come together twice and now they're coming for this finale. It's so well done.
Are they fighting for their BMF?
Yeah, BMF title.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, man, it's one of those things where you just go... It's like a movie sort of script on how it's all happening and who... The rest of the card, there'll be some good fights, but just the main event is going to be amazing.
2 fan favourites as well. Like, I'm so torn on... I want Dustin to win as his send-off, but Max, you just go... that bloke is so entertaining and they've both been such respectable figures.
Man,
I want them for 5 rounds to just belt the fuck out of each other and just hold gloves at the end and just be like, you know what, we've done great things.
And I feel like the only reason I'm going Max to win via points over 5 full rounds is because I feel like being the send-off at home, BMF title, Dustin's less likely to use grappling and like take him down or jump a guillotine or something. I feel like he's going to be like, let's fucking punch on, cunt. And I just feel like unless Max's chin is now a bit weakened by Ilya or he's got that and Dustin can land that left hook or something like that, I just feel like if they're punching on for 5 rounds, Dustin will probably land the stronger, more impactful punches, but Max Holloway will land more strikes.
Yep.
So I feel like over 5 rounds, Max Holloway outpoints him, but man, it is going to be a fucking banger.
It'll be everything it's hyped up to be.
I really hope Dustin wins, by the way, too. For his send-off. I really hope he does. I just can't. As I'm transitioning into betting UFC and fan UFC and splitting them up, I just go, I think Max wins. I hope Dustin does.
Are you going to do a hope bet? Or
Mate, there'll be a few. There'll be a few of them. I've got the think bet in here, and we're doing a hosted pot with Alpha Blokes this week for it. And so Quino and I have been sort of putting our heads together about it and stuff. And
well, what's your thoughts, Quinn? Who do you? Just quick prediction. Who do you think takes it?
I reckon Tom's opinion is very valid. I'm going for glory for Diamond. That's all. Max will land more strikes. Dustin will hit harder. So it'll just be a damage thing, I think.
Yeah.
I love both of them.
It's so exciting though. Like that, it couldn't be, in my opinion, it couldn't be more like just.
2 blokes you know are going to stand and bang and they've got respectable careers and you just don't know.
But what we will be doing and what I'll be doing later on for our all-in thing in the next segment of the show, the punting, is a significant strike bet.
Oh,
instead of going one to win, you go 2 tough chins, 2 mongrels, 2 cunts who are going to stand there and bang.
2 rugby league swingers.
Look for a good, significant strike.
I rate that a lot.
I just think fucking she's going to be a war. Just quickly, Jimmy Crute is back. Poor bastard's coming off 2 draws in a row, I'm pretty sure, and a very winnable fight. So I really hope he can get back on the winners in the winners column. He's in the early prelims. Who else
Just
we got
signed a
here?
contract for 4 more fights.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Good on you, Jimmy.
There you go. A few other good fights, but in the main card, we got Daniel Zellhuber. He's a good Mexican fighter. Dan Ige versus Pitbull, Patricio Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Kevin Holland versus D-Rod. Kevin Holland, mate. How can you not love this cunt? He's
Didn't
just
he
in
fight,
every cut.
like, fucking
like
really
yesterday.
recently?
Fought 2 pay-per-views ago, bro.
That's insanity.
He's a legend, man.
Wow.
I love him. So I'm going him. Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. And then Max Holloway versus Poirier, man. So, keen.
Pretty good card.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking good card.
Mate, that could have people I've never heard of in my life and that main event, I will pay it and shut up about it too.
That's money well. That's a fight where you don't go, oh, hope it really lives up to it. You just go, you're getting your money's worth.
Fucking oath, yeah.
If you're going to host any of the 3 boxing and fighting events this weekend, you're telling the boys to come around for the UFC, I think.
You're going to get a bit of comedy crossed with an entertaining fight with Kevin Holland because he's going to chirp him from the very first
ridiculous
bell and hopefully win by submission. And fucking the main card will be a banger. So
even Paulo Costa, he's a name who's kind of starting to die off, but he can fight an entertaining style.
Look, I think Kopylov beats him. I think Kopylov is on the up where Costa's on the sort of
well
decline.
and truly on the out.
So I'm going Kopylov there, but no, mate, it should be fucking good. So between that and all the boxing, like if you time it right and you got heaps of money. You can watch, seriously, you can watch fucking straight up in the morning, Fury versus Dubois, and I might be wrong, but I think it's like this. In the morning the Timmy Zoo boxing card when he fights about 12, and then you tune into the UFC, which should be straight into the sort of middle of the main event to watch the N1s. Go to a pub, people.
Yeah.
Go to a fucking pub.
Don't even, unless you're a loaded bloke and you want to host probably the greatest Sunday ever.
Oi, that's an option. Boys, come around. Let's chuck it on in the one spot together.
Yep. And if you have no misses and no kids or anyone who gives a fuck about you, so you can spend your whole Sunday watching fighting. Potentially, yes.
It's just, yeah, that's right. But anyway, that's the biffing for me, Jace.
Good stuff.
Captain.
I think
CTC Captain of the Week, brought to you by Country Trucker Caps. Head to the country companies, cop one of their designs, countrytruckercaps.com for a design of your own.
Great friends of the show.
Great friends of the show. That's it, Jace.
This one's got to be obvious.
It's got to be.
But it's tough because I don't want Scotty to feel left out.
Well, let's give him a hat each, metaphorically.
Can we split a cap in half?
Fucking oath.
Dual acceptance?
Yeah, both of them.
Look, Starkey doesn't even need the cap. He's been glorified all week. But I feel like Scotty Boland definitely needs to be a part of this.
Yeah.
If he's not going to get all the glory from everyone, we'll give him the glory.
Yeah, man.
We'll give him captain of the week.
Dude, that, and it's trying not to not give him credit. It's just blowing up, Starkey's game and the things 100%. That all happen in the one thing. But Scotty Boland, mate, a fucking hat-trick at Test cricket.
Scotty too fucking hottie.
Oh, Scotty been bowling. That's what he been doing.
He be bowling a lot.
He be bowling.
He be bowling good.
So, yeah, both those boys, I reckon, mate.
Yeah. Dual acceptors, the Aussies, just the quartet just carrying us once again.
Fucking oath.
Is that everything sports show-wise, mate?
Mate, I think that is everything sports show. We're going to take a little break ski, slip these Ned mics on.
Intermission.
Fucking, and get straight into our punting work.
Let's do it.
Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win! In a cup we'll never forget.
Geez, you haven't heard our voices for a while.
It's been a while since we've spoken to you.
Welcome to the punt segment
We've
of
got
the
our
show.
nice little fuzzy Neds microphone covers on now too.
Yeah.
And it's time to talk about a bit of punting.
That's right. I'm pumped for a bit of punting, and it's
I'm
all
pumped.
thanks to Neds. We love Neds. Neds love us. We all love each other. Head into the group in the Neds app called the Reggies. The code is the Reggies. So,
Plain and simple. Good chance to share your bets, have a bit of banter. It's a good way to follow our bets too, which I wouldn't advise at this rate, but it is your chance to get in there.
Hey, I got a winner actually last week.
You did too, actually. You did, you bastard.
That's
Old
right.
boys?
Yes. No, it was in the championships.
Oh, you rude bastard.
I was dirty about it too.
Fuck.
Every bet that I think will win the most, I put in the old boys.
Yeah, that's my theory as well.
But anyway, mate, it is what it is.
Well, on the back of winners, before we go any further, shall we hear the print clip?
We forgot to play it last week.
We did, but we learn from our mistakes.
We do.
Righto, Reggies. So, my best bet of the weekend, boys, it's Caulfield Race 8, the Sir John Monash Stakes, number 6 in flight, paying $3 with our wagering partner Neds at the time of recording, boys. So I'll have all 5 units on it. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Going back to me roots, back rowers. I've picked two of them. Now, Elisa Katoa was the first one, so I've got him in there. And there's a bloke from the Doggies, Jacob Preston, likes to score a try. So I'm going, that's paying $6, and I'm just putting all 5 units on those two to score.
Nice.
What are you really gambling?
Great betting, T.
Nice. It was just good to just get one. Get one like that. Like, thank you. Just a decent one. Because the week before, one got scratched, and this fucking horse was about $1 fuck all. They don't even count that. So that was a nice one to get back
win.
in. Well, the tide's coming in.
I'm not even too mad that you got it in the champ segment because I had it on my bit of civilian coin.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just a multi that just got me going.
Yeah.
I fucking love a couple
Good
of second rows.
multi.
Fucking second
Bit of bar.
Bit of bar, second rise.
Run us through the dog, mate. We got a couple of dogs that were going on.
We do. We still got 5 minutes though, so
All
we
right,
can probably
sweet.
hear a bit on. Should we get into the old boys?
Well, let's do the all-in.
Yeah.
The all-in leg.
Obviously, yes.
So, as you know, or as you may not know, the dart of the week is no longer a thing. We were just getting horses scratched left, right, and centre. It was dying out a bit, so we brought back an old favourite called the all-in multi.
And we somehow scratched an NRL player.
Yes. So now we scratch NRL players and horses. However, last week, 2 out of 3 legs come off. The other leg got scratched. So we try again and we lift, and this is brought to you by Neds.
The greatest bookie on earth.
The greatest bookie on earth by a stretch. So my leg here, boys. We talk about UFC 318. Holloway, Poirier. I think it will be a war. I believe it goes 5 rounds. I believe there's going to be fuck all takedowns. I believe it's just going to be a good old-fashioned scrap.
Good
And
old-fashioned
I reckon there's going to be over 300 significant strikes landed in that fight. If it goes 5 rounds, that's paying $1.88, and that's my leg.
Nice. I want that for the all-in, and I want it for viewing purposes as well.
Yeah.
That'd be good to see. Well, with mine, I'm going to head to the AFL. I'm changing it up a little bit this week. I'm going to go the Collingwood and the Freo game on Sunday afternoon. And I'm backing in a bloke who's in a bit of form at the moment with the positional change. Josh Dacos, I think, will get his hands all over the footy. I'm going to back him in for 25 plus disposals.
Yep.
That's paying $1.35, I believe. So I'm going a bit safer. But I believe some other blokes will help us lift the odds. Quino, what are you going, mate?
Quino.
I was going to go like a big value, but because we're all 4 of us are here this week, I'll go decrease my odds a bit. Holland, the man, wins by sub or points, $1.87. He'll do a backflip and get him in a triangle, or he'll just outpoint him easily.
I love that. That's
Beautiful.
good.
Nice,
stuff.
Quino. Right, Groper's chiming in this week too. It's going to be a 4-legger.
It's his turn.
All right, big
Don't
fella.
let us down, big fella.
What are you doing, Ma?
Okay, I see the all-in has made a reappearance in my absence. I like it. Not sure how you other two went last week, but I see Quino's leg got up, so well done, mate.
Thanks, mate.
In my understanding of this is that the all-in is we all get a sure thing and we combine them together for, $3, $4, maybe $5 odds, something like that, and we load up heavy. So
Responsibly, but heavy.
with that theory, my sure thing this week is that Collingwood will beat Fremantle at the MCG on Sunday. Freo usually don't travel well. Collingwood had last week's loss. They'll be hungry. $1.30 is just absolutely stealing money. So I'm just going to go head-to-head Collingwood, $1.30 to beat Freo on Sunday at the MCG.
Mate, I like that.
You can't argue with that
You've
at
got
all.
a bit of a theme here. You got 2 Collingwood bets and 2 UFC bets. So
Yeah.
the boys, we're on a good wavelength.
Now, I've punched that into Ned's, boys, and we're getting $5.76.
Oh,
You're joking.
I like it.
how good.
I like that.
That is unreal odds. If you think about the all-in in the past, Tom, that was proper safeties.
Yeah.
They were low 2s and 3s, and now we're getting 5s.
I just really like this. Everyone has their own little favourite bet, and it goes in.
I've got a great
So,
feeling this
You think
weekend.
if the Collingwood leg 1 would happen, leg 2 would happen?
Exactly right, Gren.
Yes.
If Collingwood are going to win, they're going to dominate. Josh Dacos is going to have a great game.
So, if you want to make it easy for yourself, get in the Reggies group on the Neds app. We put all of our bets in there, including that one, and get around it.
Fucking oath. How good.
Let's
go.
go.
Let's get the all-in rolling. Last week,
Yeah.
we feel a bit robbed.
Oh, man, I was shattered, eh? I should have known, though. Like, I was going... When he was out, I thought, fuck you, idiot. Like, if they
Calf
played on
tightness
Wednesday
too,
night...
isn't
They
it?
played Wednesday night. It was Friday they played. I went, you should have seen that, mate. But anyway...
Oh, no, Pappy didn't... Pappy game was on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, Pap, sorry. Fuck.
Paps.
Yeah,
But
not
one,
Hammer.
Well, that one would have hurt more because Hammer,
Yeah.
you would have been like, oh, you know, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah,
but
Pap. I was like, what the fuck?
Paps, you're not a horse.
Yeah,
You're not a
what are you
fucking horse.
doing, bruh?
Why did he get scratched for calf
Yeah,
tightness?
I don't know. There was a bit... and I felt like the way that game went, he would have scored one sniffing up the middle too.
Probably two.
But anyway, we haven't lost it yet.
No, we're technically not losers.
No, we aren't.
I guess
So,
you give us the benefit of the doubt on that one.
This is our week. It'll be in there, in the Neds group.
100%. Without further ado, let's get into another little segment.
Yep.
Groper's Greyhound, brought to you by Love A Greyhound. And Tom, we've got some big juju here because we're back to Wednesday night recording now. And ideally, I would have liked it to be Rockhampton Race 8, the Reggies podcast race, but that's on at 9:30, so a bit too late. But that will feature definitely now that we're back to Wednesdays. But race 4 is brought to you by Love a Greyhound. This segment is brought to you by Love a Greyhound, so it's only right that we went to it. Love a Greyhound organisation helps rehome former racing greyhounds in Central Queensland, Southeast Queensland. Head to loveagreyhound.org.au to get around a good cause.
Yep.
Race 4, we're starting off. We're doing a 2-leg multi, and we're going to go. The first one is number 2, Riding Solo. Riding Solo in the market as well. It's down to $1.25 favourite. Hence the 2-leg multi. So trained by Amber Booty, which you can only assume is a relative of a great friend of the show, Ken Booty.
Yep.
So there's Omen there. And then we'll stick with, for race 5, we're going to stick in Rocky, and we're going to go for the second leg, Sing My Song, trained by Michael Booty, who was also a relative of friend of the show, Ken Booty. So
I got that at $3.88. That
exactly. So you're getting a bit of value there with the multi for an absolute 2 Shories who are favourites.
What number are we, Jay?
We are number 2. We're in the stripes, mate.
I'm riding solo.
We're out.
I'm riding solo.
We're out. We're racing, and he's looking good.
Go the 2.
Sitting on the inside.
We got a 1-lapper too.
We got a 1-lapper.
Look,
And
he's not going to run it. What the fuck just happened
why
there?
is he slowing down? Okay, he's a speed changer.
Well,
he downshifted.
Yeah, and he got jammed halfway through.
He
and
dropped
then,
back to
what?
second. Look at him just fucking cruising.
This is a great
Come on,
watch.
Solo. Riding Solo by name and by nature.
Yeah.
That
Now-
was the easiest win I've ever seen, Tom.
Ever seen. It should have done that at $1.30 something. However, now we pretty much get this next dog at $3.88.
Yes.
That's how I
essentially.
see it.
That's exactly how you look at it. That's a bit of rugby league punting mindset.
Yeah, that's right. That's boy maths.
That is boy math to the max.
What have we... How long have we got, Jace?
We've got 18 minutes,
Oh,
so we can
beautiful.
definitely squeeze in a bit of
Just a
punting.
bit, yeah.
Just a bit.
Beautiful. Well, let's head to the fucking old boys versus the young guns.
Let's do it. Do you want to take it away, mate? With
Yeah,
yours?
mate. I'll take it away. So we just finished talking a fair bit through this show about the main event, 318. I'm just going to put me nuts on the line here and go with what I said. I feel like Max Holloway spoils the party and wins via points to get one back on the bloke who's beat him twice, paying $3.25 head-to-head, and I'm putting all 5 units on.
Holy shit.
I feel like both of them are paying good value because it's so close. So it's like if you happen to pick the right guy, it's going to pay okay
Even
compared to
chance
normal.
to pick the winner.
So yeah, $3.25, Holloway to win by points, all 5 units.
Nice.
Simple.
If it went that way, you wouldn't be sad as a neutral fan either.
Nah.
Good on you, mate. Good stuff. Shall we hear from Rocket?
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, the privilege.
He's using
Rockets,
buttons,
Roughies,
phone.
raring to go. Old boys versus the young guns. We're off to Flemington on the weekend. Race 1. We're going to go a 2-leg multi. Horse 3, Duchess Zoo to win. And horse 1, Harry's Yacht to run second. 5 units at $4.85. Jump on them. Stay hard.
Oh, he's winding the odds in, isn't
He
he?
really is. That is a ballsy bet, though. Definitely some Omen and Harry, you'd think.
Yeah, yeah,
You've
yeah.
backed Harry's yacht before because you said once it wins, you'll buy him a yacht.
Yeah.
I believe the words were.
I believe it didn't
So
win.
maybe Grandpa will do the same.
And Harry does not have a yacht.
no. Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe one day.
Good stuff, Rocket.
Good on
Jace.
you, Rocket. Mine is Short odds, once again, but it is what I believe will happen, should happen. I'm sticking away from the horses. I feel like we're going down a class at this point right now. A bit of a lull period in between Spring Carnival, but it just means it opens up for so many other things. And I'm having a stab at the AFL.
Yep.
I've been tipping reasonably well, and I think these results should go accordingly. I'm going to have Lions to beat the Dogs, just head-to-head. And then I'm going to go West Coast to beat Richmond. I think it's going to be way too long for Richmond. Into Collingwood, Groper set in the all-in. $1.30 is value at the Wazoo to beat Freo. Into the mighty Crows, Tom. Chirp them up. I think they're going to win. They're getting value for them as well because Suns are playing good footy, as we mentioned before, but Adelaide don't lose at Adelaide.
Yeah.
So this is a couple of teams who will get it done at home. It's too long for the away fans. $5 for that. I'm just going to slap all 5 units on it, mate.
Fuck yeah, man.
I'm
Good
pretty
stuff.
I'm pretty
Head-to-head
confident.
too. No weird shit has to happen.
No, the last time I backed a 4-leg AFL multi of a should happen, Collingwood decided to only beat West Coast by 20 odd.
Yeah.
So I've stuck with head-to-head. I'm
Beautiful,
not going
bro.
margins. Let's go safe.
I like it. Hey, I just need to slip this in because I'll forget it. I think we're about 3 weeks away from Zamoya looking at like he's going to get a bit of his first jump out.
Yes.
Annabelle put something in the owners group. He's been doing some track work with another horse with him. And
He's
I
had
think,
his nuts chopped off.
Yeah.
And he's starting to settle. He's a lot less cheekier now, they're saying, which is a good thing.
Yeah, so about 3 weeks away, I think, from getting his first jump out trial sort of stuff. So I'm fucking pumped.
I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm so keen for things to start falling into place for him.
Yep. Pedro.
Let's hear from him.
G'day, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. Let's go. Righto, let's see if we can try and fucking sort these kids out, dust them up, put a ton of units on them. All right, I'm going to split me units up over 2 bets. Here we go. We've got a 6-leg multi straight up for you, Jace.
Sweet.
Raiders to win.
Yeah.
KO Weeks anytime.
Yeah.
Bulldogs to win. Jacob Preston anytime. And Storm to win. Alicia Katoa anytime. So they're all on Saturday, I think. So 6-legger. Thanks to our wagering partner Neds, they're going to give me $16 odds for that. Beautiful. I'll have 2.5 units on that 6-legger.
I hate that I love that multi.
And then my second bet, I'm going to go to AFL Saturday. No, I'm fucking staying away from Carlton. I'm going to go to the Hawks game. Hawks playing Port at home. So here we go. We've got a 4-leg same game multi. Hawks 1-39. Jack Gunston 2+ goals. Charles 2+ goals. And I'll throw Mitch Georgiades in there as well for 2+. Thanks to Neds, we got $10 odds. So I'll have 2.5 units on that too. They are some 2 very nice bets. Nothing too crazy, but some great value. Righto, let's go, old fellas, attack.
Did you whip up that first multi for him? Because that sounds like something plucked straight out of your Neds
Dude,
app.
that's why I heard it and I went,
Oh, I like that a little too much. Especially the last 4 legs.
Yeah, dude.
The second rowers that he mentioned.
Oh, I believe but the first one, he's in my other multi.
Is
KO
he?
Weeks, man.
Old Foxtel.
Foxtel
months.
days. Yeah. Wow.
It's been a while since we've done a reversie.
It fucking has.
Maybe we need to start doing it a bit more. Anyway, shall we hear from the Keatings?
Yeah, we
The
should
Keating
hear
boys.
from the Keatings.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh, who's it going to be?
He's going to impersonate.
Who?
I think
Barb's, 'cause
it's
it's
got to be
easy?
Barb's the first one.
Right.
Surely.
I'm pumped.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, the Honourable, G1, raring to go. Young Guns versus the Eltons. Let's go Sharks versus Roosters, same game multi, anytime try scorers. Mulatalo, Ramian, Tupu, Tedesco. 5 units at $38, only on Neds. Jump on it, stay hard.
That was fucking spot on, gun.
That is so good. Versus the Eltons. That is
He hinted
brilliant.
he was going to bring that back.
Rocket's been done and he's been done well.
I did not think Rocket was going to be the first one to cop it.
But it was fucking great.
He has to have studied Rocket's call-ins for
Let's
a long
give him.
time.
His impersonations out of 10. And we'll
I'm
see.
giving that a 9 to start with.
Oh, I reckon 8.5. That's fucking good.
He's
I just
done
don't want
well.
to start too high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it's so good, but then you have 5 to go.
It's so more.
I reckon 8.5 out of 10, man. That was good.
I'll say 9. He just wasn't nasally enough.
Yeah.
Rocco's got a bit of a nasally voice,
Yeah.
but he's done well there, Big G. He's set the bar high to start.
Oh, yeah. That was great stuff there.
Fuck,
I
that's
don't even
good.
have any idea what the bet was, to be honest.
Nah.
It was a 4-leg try
I
scorer
think
multi, though.
Mulitalo is all I remember, but I was laughing too hard.
That was awesome.
Absolute rocket.
I forgot
bet.
about it too until he was about to do it.
That's so good.
Oh,
well done,
Unreal, G1. I hope
Just-
you're having a great time over there too, bro.
He's I spoke to him the other day, and he said he's been playing a fuck ton of golf. Shock horror.
Good on him.
And the courses are just beautiful.
Yeah.
He's about to embark on his Scotland golf journey
Ooh.
too, which
Where the game began.
yeah, I'm really fucking jealous about that. eh?
It'll be good.
Super jealous, but good on him.
Good on you, mate.
Let's hear from. Do we have Keto?
Yeah.
Let's hear from him.
Reginald, old boy Keith spreading his wings this weekend. Vodka Martini, look, I hope it wins Eagle Farm Race 6, number 2, which I think it will. It's the best bet of the day for me. It's $3.70. But look, we need more units than that. Let's multi-Martinez or vodka, as you like, into some certainties at Albion Park Saturday night. Look, there's 5 Group 1s, massive night. The best patron in the world leaped to fame, known as Larry. $1.25. I keep smiling in the Golden Girl, race 6, I think $1.20, and Captain Mistress, race 4, I think you're getting about $1.80. You'll get about $11 with them, 4 with Neds. I'll have all 5 units. Happy punting. Come on, the Nedley old boys.
The Nedley, oh
Wow. Albion Park on Saturday night. He's gone trots.
Fuck yeah.
Keto on the trots. Well,
Do
group
you know,
ones.
all that is keto keeping you on your toes, mate.
You never know where you're going to get with the great man, do you?
Nah, he keeps us guessing.
When he said he's going to
And,
spread his wings, I went, how are they not spread already?
Keto's wings are permanently spread.
He's got them latched,
Yeah.
ready to just soar.
He's like an albatross. He just stays in the air all year.
Keto the albatross. Well, hopefully he stays in the air behind us
Oh,
because
yeah, slowly in the air.
I don't want anything good for him in this segment.
Neither do I.
That'll wrap up the old boys.
It will, mate. What do we got next?
Shall we hear from our bananas? We've got about 8 minutes until we have our second leg. So
Oh, that'll get half a bar.
half a bar. Bang! Drive by Barbs. Don't think you could get away with it without Gropes here, man.
Yeah, love you, Barbs. I'm sitting in Groper's spot, so I've got to chirp you,
He
mate.
has to.
I've got a wheeled DePolly. Imagine if he didn't get belted once for 6 weeks. It kind of be like a rogue fucking animal.
Well, you wouldn't know he wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah,
You
like
needed-
we've said from the start, he's like a good working dog. We love him. No one else can do it, but you got to flog fuck out of him every now and
100%.
again.
You need to give him a few floggings.
It's healthy.
Yep.
So, in saying that, B1, B2, a couple of great mates of ours, great horse trainers from different stables. They're going head to head to see who can take it out. Now, Barbs is striding.
He is. He's chipping away. He
Yep.
just keeps chipping. Not a massive win.
And look, Button's doing well too. If you have followed all of these boys' bets in this segment all year, you're fucking laughing.
100%.
For both of them.
You're in the positives from them alone.
Yep.
And it's what you'd expect from two blokes who know a thing or two about horses.
Yeah, I'm glad they pulled their fingers out.
Yeah, this year they have for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, Barb's once again with in flight just chipped away.
Yeah,
He's not
just a smart one, eh?
He's not flying. He's still got Button nipping at his heels, but he's doing a fucking good job. So let's hear from the great man.
Rattle Reggies! Yes, boys. Wednesday record we're back to, eh? Wednesday night recording. Well, I'll admit, did like the extra day to do a bit of form, see a bit of market moves, but anyway, this is what
Did you?
all-conquering leader Mr. fucking Keating has said, so that's what's happening. After all, it is his show. Look, boys, little bit of movement there in the B1 versus B2 segment last week, lads.
Oh, yeah.
You know, forward movement from me and backward movement from B2 Button. Anyway, I'm fucking, like you said the other week, boys, it could change, but it's not the fact that it could change. It won't change. He's out the back and having the ears scrubbed off him, old butts, and I'm just travelling in front.
Scrubbed off him.
So this week, boys, I'm going to go sort of half safe again. I'm going to go to Eagle Farm, lads, early in the day, race 3, and I'm going with number 7, boys, Merchant Flyer. Gelded son of Merchant Navy, Got an outstanding career record, 15 starts, 4 wins, 3 seconds and 2 thirds. Never been to the track and distance at Eagle Farm, but does love the mile. 8 starts, 4 wins and 2 placings. So I think he did get beat last start, albeit by a very, very, very good horse trained by David Van Dyke called Tough to Muss. And only carried 55. He go from a class 6 back to a 78 this week on the 7-day backup. Like I say, he does have to back up. He carries 2.5 kilos more than that last start, but the start prior to that last run, he only just got beat at the Sunshine Coast and carried 61.5. So this horse carries weight, no problems. Like I say, pet trip, 4th up, should be peak fitness. Dan McGilvray back on board, who knows him like the back of his hand. Nice low drawing barrier 4. I think he'll take a power beating there, boys. Race 3, Eagle Farm, number 7, a Merchant Flyer. I'll have 5 units to win at $3.40 with our wagering partner Neds at the time of recording. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Very nice.
Well done, Bubs.
I like his theory, man. He's at that point where he's in front. He doesn't have to try and hunt for the craziest value. He just needs to find the horse he reckons wins.
Hold the lead and just keep chipping away and extending.
Yep.
The winning formula, it's worked so
He's
far.
full of confidence too.
He really is.
Full of confidence. Happy to let us know how he didn't appreciate the day change. So that was
sorry, mate.
Waste of 20 seconds.
No one else had a problem with it, but Barbs does. So
we just won't listen.
Time. Yeah, it's the last time we ever do a Wednesday show, guys. Back to Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Good stuff. Barbary, let's hear from his son.
His young fella.
Reggies, TBR here for the banana segment this week. Headed to Sydney. Sydney race 2, number 2, Denman Star. Look, I'm out for chasing some units. The big girl's fluking some fucking wins here and there, and he's keeping in front. But look, it won't be too long. I'll be B1, he'll be B2 or B3, whatever you want to call him. And look, I know it's coming, but this week I'm just going to take Sydney, race 2, number 2, 5 units to win at $6.50. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Nice button.
Plain and simple. I don't know how I feel about him not having a first 4 or a multi.
I just feel like he's probably seeing Barb's maybe just winning a couple of these just one-offs, and he's thinking, you know what, until I find a multi I love, I'll just fucking, yeah.
He's changing it up.
Imagine how shattered Barb's will be if Button does him.
Mate.
After this sort of start. Oh, I don't know.
He'd be a broken man.
I'd have to get him to move in
He's
for a week.
so comfortable at being B1 right now that if he lost his supremacy, it would break him.
Oh, it'd break him.
It would break him.
It'd
If
fucking break him.
Button keeps nipping at his heels, I think he's going to get nervous. I'll see how he goes under the pressure.
Well, good work, Bananas. That's the B1 and
Well done,
B2. Right.
Well,
What is this
we've
dog
still got
at, Jess?
3 minutes for
Do
the
we?
dog. So,
Well, shall we just explain who the punter of the week is? Have we got them?
yeah, we do, mate. We do. We've
Yeah,
got,
who we got, mate?
I think Jamie Stevens, I think might be his name. I remember the big fella from our weekend down in Brizzy for the Reggies weekend and the day we had.
Nice.
He is long.
Oh,
The
big long.
definition of a big, long streak of.
Yep.
He made Groper look small.
Big streak of weasel piss.
Yes, 100%.
Yep.
Made G1 look like Barbs.
Yeah, right.
But, legend, great bloke. Good to have him have his chance, having a bit of a punt too. I'm interested to see what he goes on because I know he is an AFL man.
Yeah, right. So you
there
reckon it might be AFL heavy?
A bit of AFL could be on the cards.
Well, I got a few units back on him.
You did, but it's kind of like pissing in the ocean, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, Groper's probably going to win. That's all sweet, but I want to beat these cunts.
Yeah, you want to have some sort of pride.
You know, yeah.
At least for second place.
Yeah, that's right. I want to lose.
I really am. I think I'm last now, which doesn't
I don't
feel
even
great.
All right.
I don't know if we'll have a leaderboard update for a while too because G1's got the spreadsheet, so I
Yeah,
might
yeah.
need to get that off him.
The old
But
spready.
I'm not getting paid enough for that.
Nah.
Fucking
None of us are except for G1.
That's right. He's taken all the coin and it's showing because he's on holiday. He grabbed all his coin and
And he
fucked
just
off
said,
for 6
and
weeks.
he said, He said, I'm using the card and you can fuck off. We said, all right, G1.
And he's maxed out 3 of them already.
Yeah.
We're fucked. We're struggling here.
There's a cunt on the treadmill keeping the lights on out the back. That's why we're rushing this a bit.
We've got Quino on the fucking bike right now, keeping the lights on
Static.
here. He's going hard.
Yeah.
And G1's playing golf in Scotland.
With our card.
With the business card.
Yeah.
It's just fucking rude.
It's
using
fucked.
long service leave too.
It's crazy, man.
After 2 years. Anyway, let's get into some greyhound after we just wasted time chirping. Our $2.70 is up to $3.20 now. Still the hot favourite. But Rockhampton race 5. We're on number 6, Sing My Song, trained by Michael Booty, who I think you can put that together. He's also a relative of Ken Booty. This would be biblical if we went back-to-back, Tom.
Sing my song.
Sing
Come
it.
on.
We're going to sing our song if this fucker gets up.
So it isn't the favourite anymore.
Oh, no.
Tuscan Raider is out of gate 1.
Mate,
Fuck Tuscan Raider.
Fuck you, Tuscan Raider.
Fuck you.
Well, you're just getting more value for Sing My Song than if you're putting the multi on right now, which we're not.
Oh, how crazy is that? Number 8, Go the Blues, got scratched. Wonder why.
Oh, it doesn't get it. Why would there be a dog called Go the Blues in Rockhampton?
No.
That is enemy territory. The home of our captain.
Fuck, this would be nice if it won, Joe.
Getting the blows. It's getting the blows.
It
big
is
time.
getting the blows. Why is it?
I don't.
Why is it getting the
that
blows?
makes me a little bit nervous, but
Hasn't got it too bad though. Like I think I got on at 270. It's 330.
we've got a
Pretty
full
shit.
race. You've got 9 in for the barrier 2, and you've got 10 in for the 8.
That maybe is why the Tuscan Raider in barrier 1, the market move is getting a bit of
it's getting
love.
pounded.
407 too. Quite a short race.
It is. I'm not worried. I've got faith that we're going back to back.
Come on.
If we can get technically back to back, but 3 winners, I guess you could say. I think we figured out greyhound racing.
Well, that's right. Pretty much, mate. What are they putting
it's
them in
simple.
now?
They're putting them in. They're giving them a few belly rubs.
Well, by the look of this, it's a 3-dog race. We got number 1 paying $3,
If we
number
can-
6, which is ours, $3.20, and number 10 paying $3.40.
If we get a good jump, I think we're safe. I think there's going to be a lot of congestion here, which worries me.
Yeah.
Come on, sing my song. I want to sing my fucking song.
I wanna sing my
Winner's
song too.
I want to sing the winning song. Load them in, pat them up, give them some treats, do what you got to do.
Look at the oldies, eh? It's always like the retired bored people that are catching the greyhounds at
Well,
thing.
You think most people have better things to do on a Wednesday
Well, not
night.
bored. I shouldn't say bored. They just don't have anything else to do. So they're
No.
like, fuck you, I'll go catch a dog.
Yeah, I'm going to go put a dog in a little kennel and rub its gut.
Come on.
Green
the
light.
Fucking 6. Come on!
Just ping the 6. Ping the 6. Oh, yes, he's out nicely. Get through. Oh,
I think
he's
he got-
not in a
did he
bad
get-
spot.
oh, no, so
he's
he's-
taking it wide.
Oh.
Come on, the 6.
The 1 is... Oh, no, that's not even the 1.
That's the 10.
What?
The 10 jumping out of barrier 8.
Man, I think we're in trouble.
I think it's too far gone now,
Yeah.
isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, I think we're midfield.
Look
Ooh,
at all
up
that
the inside.
space up the
Nah.
inside. Oh, that hurts. The $6.50 number 7 wins.
Oh, well.
It's the hope that kills.
Well, we are on the big jobs, and that's what you get when you're on them.
Yeah. that
So,
is. Once again, massive shout out to Love a Greyhound organisation for bringing us that one.
yep.
I'm keen for us to record on a Wednesday where it lines up with our race.
Yeah, that's right.
Because
Like we
that'll
said,
just be biblical.
this show, we're trying to fucking punch it out tonight. Apologies if it sounds a bit rushed, but we want to see Gal versus fucking SBW.
We do.
And that's punching on very soon. We got one segment left, mate. The championship. We've talked about that Weasel Pisses betting today. So should we hear from him?
Let's hear from Weasel Piss.
G'day, Reggies. Hightower here. Had a look at the Neds app today. Not too much to swing at this weekend. So I think we're just going to take the Bonnie Blue approach here and just start spreading them. First up, 5-leg anytime try scorer multi across the NRL this weekend. So we'll go Marky Mark, Alex Johnson, K.O. Weeks, Nick Meaney, and Dallin Watini-Zalesniak. We'll go 2 units on that at $33.95 at time of recording. Next, swing across the AFL. I've had a bit of luck recently with the footy tipping, so we'll tip the games from Friday onwards. We'll go the Lions, the Hawks, the Swans, Carlton, Richmond, Geelong, Collingwood, and the Crows. 2 units on that at 22.60 at time of recording. For my last unit, boys, I've sniffed out a bit of juju here. We're going to the Crimson Rims, the Cheats on Seats, the Queensland Derby at Albion Park. Path to Greatness, 1 unit on that at $15 because the listeners are on a path to greatness to chase down big G1G. Boys, congrats on your 200 episodes. Love listening to you lot talk shit every week. Really clears the head noise. Hope to talk to you again next week. Remember, the fucking Moya, and never surrender.
Fuck
Great
yeah,
call
Stretch. Good work, mate.
Well done, Long.
Thanks for that, bro.
That was a great call in, but I hope I don't hear from you next week because I don't want you to win.
With all due respect.
Yeah, with all due respect, fuck right off.
Like, I hope you get all your legs except one sort of thing. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like
hope
you
it
were
really
on the money
hurts.
and you're being grubbed.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, well,
and that's
better luck
purely a
next time.
competition thing. I like it.
Yeah, we're just, a bit
We
of
like
friendly rivalry.
That's right.
I can't remember a time where we've had too many trots on this show, and now we've got 3 of them across the board. That's just, crazy things happen in July, Tom.
They do,
When
Jace.
you're lacking in the big horse races. You got to go to the Crimson Rims, mate.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going with, mate? What's your thoughts?
Mate, I have just sniffed out a game of footy that I just think I know what happens. Now, does this come off? Fuck all, it comes off. But I just really like the look of it.
You figured it out.
I'm heading to Raiders versus Para. I think Raiders win by 13 plus. I think KO Weeks is on a fucking tear and he scores. And I love a Huddy Young try. So I'm going Raiders 13 plus, KO Weeks, Huddy Young, 5.45, all 5 units. Fucking give me my money right now.
There was no way you were looking at that game and you were going past Huddy Young.
Give me my money now.
He's due. He's had a couple of games without a try. They've come off the bye.
Dude.
He's stinging because of Origin. He's saying, give me a short ball and I'm going to score.
Yeah.
I'm going to score.
That's right. And Foxtel Days is just on one.
He is absolutely on it.
So that's me, man. Simple as fuck.
I like it, mate. That can kind of lead into mine a bit too because I'm featuring a couple of legs as well. I'm doing 5 units on a multi, all of them, a few legs here in the bar, and I'm pretty much claiming that I've just figured out what's going to happen across a few games. Just a couple safeties, but it just should happen. The Bunnies and Penrith game, I think Penrith win. But the fact that they've got no Isaiah Yeo, no Cleary, no Isaac Tungo, I think it could be a bit closer than we expect. And I think plus 9.5 for the Bunnies, I think they can definitely get within arm's reach of this game. So I'm going to back Bunnies at plus 9.5.
Wow.
Into Raiders head-to-head with Huddy Young anytime.
Love that.
That needs no explaining.
Love it.
We just love Huddy Young diving over. Storm head-to-head. I think they'll get the job done against Manly for a bit of value there. Into the Tigers and the Gold Coast game. 2 shit teams, all right? They do not need any explaining about they're in the mud. They're absolutely struggling, but they leak points, and 2 teams that leak points, you think it's going to be a tri-fest. Yeah. Surely. I'm feeling like a 30-40 style game here on Sunday over Leichhardt, so I'm going to back the overs at 47.5. And those legs are getting you $11.10.
Nice, mate.
So a bit of a swing, I guess you could say, in the champs, but I just feel like I'm onto something here. The plums are talking. When I looked at this bet, my plums gave me a little bit of a sensation. They went, hey, check at that. Have a look at that. A little bit of a tingle. So, yeah, all 5 units on that. Hopefully get me off the bottom position in the champs at least.
Yep. No, well, hopefully that loses, mate. And
Well,
I
there's 2
like the
legs
sound
that
of
you
it,
like.
though. I like the sound of it. It's good.
Thanks, mate. We'll hear from our fierce leader as our send-off. Let him have the last word, eh?
Sounds good, mate.
Yeah, g'day, boys. G1 here. Back for his championships betting. It's been a bit of a rough run for all. There's been a few wins here and there, but since that big, huge print I had back in May, it has been slim pickings. I'm hoping to turn it around here this weekend. I'm going to back a couple of horses. I'm going to back 2 horses. I'm going to have 2.5 units on each. Split them up. First one, I'm going to go to Flemington race number 8. The VRC member Gabriella Delutis Trophy. I'm going to back a horse called Milford. Now, this thing, he doesn't win out of turn. Let me just tell you that much. He doesn't win out of turn, but he sneaks up on you, I reckon. He'll sneak up on you. Next thing you look up and you see them run past the winning post and you see Milford and you go, I did not even know that he was in work. So I'm going to have 2.5 units on Milford in race number 8 at Flemington to win at $10. Ooh. And then with my other 2.5, I'm going to go to Rose Hill, go up to Sydney, into race 8 there as well at Rose Hill. And I'm going to back number 13, the Black Cloud. Didn't draw a barrier, drew the very, very outside, hoping it can overcome it. It's third up and peaking. It's run second and second, first up and second up, has not been disgraced in defeat. Third up peaking. Let's hope the track stays soft. I think I just checked the weather and it might be a drying track. They might even get on a good track at Sydney. Wow. Could you believe that?
He's lying. As if.
He has to be.
Hopefully it stays in the soft range for the Black Cloud, but I'm going to have 2.5 units. Rose Hill Race 8, number 13, the Black Cloud at $8.50. I will talk to you next week. I'm off to Scotland today for my golf trip.
Nice.
I cannot wait. Can't be hitting the ball any better, which means I'm either going to shit the bed or play really well. So, fucking, I'll talk to you next week and keep you updated.
Bloody oath. I'm keen to hear how he goes, eh?
That'll be good.
It'll be prime.
I just want to quickly defend myself on the back of how sad I sounded in Japan, apparently. Surely that was about as that in my head. I sounded as deflated as he did.
Well,
just
I thought for half of that yarn he was ripping you off, but he said it's G1 here.
Exactly. I thought at the start I was like, okay, this is where I'm getting a drive by. So that
fire up cunt
was lackluster as fuck. Stop being a big.
Imagine that on the work card. Playing golf in Scotland.
What could he be mad about? We're the ones here struggling for a dime.
Slaving our holes
slapping
out.
the work card like there's no tomorrow, you fucking grub. Bloody hell. No, but I would like a bit more enthusiasm. Thanks,
if you wouldn't mind, Ryan.
If you wouldn't mind, since I got hounded for it, you can too.
That's right.
And you're not here to defend yourself.
Nah, not for ages.
Nah.
On that note, we're going to go watch some biffing.
We are.
Fucking, let me just say, first of all, shout out to Neds for making this all possible. And more importantly, I think, shout out to everyone who's listening. Like we said at the start, 200 episodes. It's a fucking lot of time and effort, and I've had a lot of fun doing it with me mates. And it's a great little community that we've got. That last race day that we went to proved that, just the mateship and camaraderie and that we've got here.
100%.
I fucking love it. So there'll be plenty more to come. We aren't stopping anytime soon.
Not at all. We're back to one episode, but that
and look, that'll
means
find its
more.
groove too.
Yeah, exactly. If you're here from the start, you remember what it's like.
Yeah,
we'll find our feet. We'll get into a bit more of a rhythm.
Yep.
We'll have Gropes back in a month, but for now, cheers to us.
Fucking
200 episodes.
Sweet as. We don't have any beers in here too. I feel like a weirdo not celebrating with a tin, but
water.
I'm just sniffing Vicks.
Vicks.
So on that note, hopefully we see a bit of Vicks sniffing in this next fight that we're going to go see. And have a good one, legends.
See you next week.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website